If you checked out my last video, you now know how to create viral YouTube shorts using Premiere Pro. So let's make sure you know which export settings to use for the highest quality video possible. I'll also show you a quick trick I use that makes my export process take less than 15 seconds. Let's jump right in. So we're in here in Premiere Pro, and first I'm gonna go to File, New, and hit Sequence here. So obviously we're creating YouTube Shorts. So first I wanna go to this digital SLR and do DSLR 1080p 24, and the 24 is frames per second. So on your camera too, you'll wanna record in 24 frames per second. And I'm gonna go over here to settings just so you can see what we're looking at. So the editing mode is DSLR, as I mentioned, 23.976, 24 frames a second. And we actually want the frame size to be 1080 for horizontal and 1920 since we're creating a short, which is a 9:16 aspect ratio. The rest of these for now are fine, so let's go ahead and click OK. That'll create our sequence, which you can see here, gives us that shorts format there. So next we're gonna drag our clip in to the sequence here, and I'm just gonna take a really short clip just to show you guys kind of what the export settings here. So when you drag your clip in, you're gonna wanna click keep existing settings there. And let's just say that I've gone through and already edited this video and I'm ready to export. I'm gonna come up here to the export tab, and we're gonna name the file name, whatever we wanna name it. We're gonna save it in the location we want it to be. The preset here doesn't really matter at right now because it's gonna change quickly. So we wanna make sure that first media file is selected at the top, and then come here to video, and let's check out these settings. So first of all, the frame size is right now shown as full HD, and we actually wanna make this custom. We wanna uncheck this here, and like we did before, we wanna make that 1080 on the width and 1920 on the height. There we go, good to go. Click there, the frame rate is perfect. We want the field order to be progressive, so we'll keep those all the same. Aspect is gonna be custom, and then we're gonna come click this more tab right here. We wanna click render at maximum depth and use maximum render quality. That's good there, and then we're gonna come down again to encoding settings. So for most computers, you're gonna have to choose software encoding, but for those computers that'll allow it to work, we can use hardware encoding, which will just be a quicker export. We want profile set on high, level is 4.2, and then we want to come down to the bitrate settings. So standard, it's going to be on VBR 1 pass. We actually want to change to CBR, and from there we're going to change this target bitrate to 45. So 45 there. Rest of these are good as far as the video goes, and we're going to come down here to audio and check out these settings. So the audio codec here is set to AAC, the sample rate 48,000 hertz. Channels, we want it to be on stereo, and bit rate 320. So those are already good, and we are good to go. And those are my export settings right there. That's all you got to do. Now, from there, as you can see, as I mentioned, this preset is set to custom. So here's the trick to make your export process much quicker. So again, it's set on custom. We want to click these three little dots and just save preset. We want to name this preset. Maybe you want to name it YouTube Shorts. And I actually already have this preset saved, so I am going to cancel, but you can look here and I've got this preset saved, and it's going to give us all these settings, and then all you got to do from there is click this export button and you are good to go. So that's it for this quick tutorial. If you want to monetize your YouTube Shorts channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.